Conistí agus fáilte the Hocus Pocus, Lack of Focus, the supplementary podcast where we answer your questions that you've sent in to us. And I didn't know I had to do an intro until 4 seconds ago. I'm Justy, he's Oisin, and she's Dani. And here's your questions.
Right. So the first question we got, I don't really understand what this means, but it's how much of a front is the unhinged shitposter, or is that actually real?
Asking about you and your fucking Instagram, Dani, you moron.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Hold on, is this just questions about your Instagram?
I think it is.
No. I asked about there's a bunch of them about actual stuff that's relevant to the podcast.
I think someone's saying the front of like the unhinged shit poster. Like, are you actually an unhinged shit poster, or do you put it up as a front to appear like a tough guy?
No, I'm insane.
Yeah, okay.
The answer is yes. That's exactly her.
Yes.
She's a lunatic. She is that spa that posts all those weird shit on fucking Instagram.
She has jars of piss. Like, it's not a joke.
Yes, we're not messing. It's literal jars of piss.
Like, when she has her period, she's just like, "Ooh, better get my jars."
I actually do, to be fair.
You see?
I have a TMI. I'm gonna fuck it. I have a Diva cup, and it collects it, and I just pour it into a jar. But this is the same guy, right? Who I took offense.
That's too much information. Hold on.
Yeah, we know like all of your body functions.
You're welcome.
I have a Diva cup. Oh, tell us something we don't know.
But this is the same guy who he messaged me to tell me that he was listening to the podcast a little while ago, and he said that I was nasally. I don't think I'm fuck you. I don't think I'm nasally.
I'd say you're vaginally. I'd say I'd say maybe your voice echoes through your vagina is what I would say.
Maybe had a cold.
I don't.
Maybe there was something like that going on.
Do you think I'm nasally? Because I'm gonna be sitting on this now for the rest of my fucking life. There was a couple of moments today where you were shrill, but definitely not nasally. I was defending Nicolas Cage.
She got very shrill with the Nicolas Cage talk.
Very passionate.
It causes for it.
A bit cagey, if you will.
A little bit. So our next question is, what is the most cursed cheese?
Wensleydale.
I think so, because I hate that word.
Any cheese that smells like a corpse foot is cursed and possessed and a mistake.
I love the stinkiest cheeses.
They're just wrong. Like,
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to cheese, but what I will say, the most cursed cheese is, of course, the cheese string, which shouldn't be seen as cheese at all.
It's not cheese, but I love them. I think they're really good. When
I was a kid and I seen the ad, and they made it look so cool, and the stringy cheese. But I never got any because I was poor, and all we did was eat turf mull sandwiches. So,
of course,
you had to drink bog juice and turf sandwiches, and that was it. So I didn't get cheese strings when I was a kid. And so later in life, I was like, I'm going to eat cheese strings and pepperami because I want those anthropomorphic.
It's essentially a charcuterie board, though. Do you know?
Yeah, it is the poor man's charcuterie board.
Yeah.
But cheese strings, very not great. And I'm the kind of person who loves an easy single. I'll
what about Baby Bells? Do you like Baby Bells?
Again, I'm not dealing with wax to eat some cheese. I'd eat a Baby Bell, but I'd never buy. Do you know what? Maybe I can't because I've to stop being fat. But like, I was like, maybe I'll buy a Baby Bell, and I'll also absolutely
get light
liquid
ones.
Yeah,
you can get light Baby Bell.
I'm a lactose intolerant denier. I'm like,
I get like that too.
I'm a man. I'm not lactose intolerant. And then I'm just like, it's normal to shite liquid after eating some ice cream.
That's exactly it though, because I'm on the skinny pen, and I can't really stomach a lot of things. So for a snack for me, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, I will eat a ball of mozzarella because it's like 200 calories. Yeah, and just I'll just eat a ball of mozzarella, and I can't eat anything these days without it. I just shit water. So it's like I'm kind of I still eat what I want to eat because I know I'm gonna.
Jars.
There's more of Dani's bodily functions mentioned again on the podcast. I think that should be on the next round of podcast bingo, like Dani's body functions.
Do you want to just do an episode on all of the things that I secrete? I think that is its own episode.
No. These are a few of my bodily functions. I have a piss jar. I have a cum bag.
I'd rather talk about the fucking Khmer Rouge. Jesus.
That's great callback.
All right. So our next question: do you think that any of you could survive Saw? No. I don't want to live that bad.
Survive it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
It's got to do with that fucking what's it? The Dunning-Kruger effect.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
So basically,
the dumber you are, the smarter you think you are.
Yeah. So the stupider you are,
okay,
the more capable you think you are. So like they question a bunch of people on whether they can like land a plane, and the lower the IQ, the more confidence there is in landing a plane. That's why I'm like apocalypse obsessed and stuff like that, where I'm like, I'm too dumb to think that I would die. I'm like, oh, of course I'll survive. I'm a hardy dude. And like, when it comes to Saw, I'm like, yes, I'm familiar with tools.
I've seen a Saw before.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I tried to find a gun and just shoot myself in the head at the start.
But if you're like, if you wake up and you're like Carrie Ewells or Elwes or however you say his name, gorgeous man.
Yeah.
And you're just chained to a fucking radiator in like a fucking, it's a public bathroom that he has them in, what it looks like. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing in that situation? I'm just like, because I'm not playing.
What I'm doing, right, is I'm going to reach across to the corpse that's lying in the middle of the floor, and I'm going to drag him towards me and I'm going to beat the shit out of him because I've seen the movie and I know that that's the guy. And then I'm going to give me the key, you bitch. So yeah, again, Dunning-Kruger effect.
I just lie down and wait to die.
Yeah, see, that's I don't have that strong a desire to live. So like, I am just like, yeah, whatever. It's like, would you like to play? No, I'm fine. I'm grand for games. Thanks.
Please stop talking to me.
Yeah, I'll sit here. I'll play Tetris on my Apple Watch, and I'll just wait for it to. And also, it took place the day before 9/11 in the first Saw movie. It was September 10th. Oh. So like they're going to have a shit day. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Overall. So
wait,
like,
is that how the movie ends? Where like, you know, in a Saw scenario, he's just like, "Do you think you can fly a plane?"
Yeah, and he was just like, "Do you think that jet fuel can melt steel beams? Yes or no?"
Would you like to play a game of flying a plane?
I think right again. I'm like you, Danny. Where I was like, what, like for the last all through my life, I've had like suicidal ideation where I'm like, yes, I could just fucking jump off this building or whatever. It's not great for like being a roofer or, you know, like being in charge of machinery and stuff like that, where you're like, yes, I could just kill myself right now and nobody would care. Yeah. But
do that all the time.
I do think that my stubbornness and my kind of competitiveness would kick in a Saw scenario where I'm like, I like puzzles. I'm
good at jigsaws.
I actually just got into jigsaws, so this is perfect for me right now.
I used to work in House of Fraser out in Dundrum, and I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's like fucking, I think it's like 4 floors, and it's just like escalators down, but there's like the railing, like you can see all the way down. And when I used to stand there on my shift and just look and be like, I could just fucking run and jump. I could just fucking go right now.
It's not a healthy,
man.
It's not a healthy way to live. But
it's just intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, it's the intrusive thoughts.
I love my intrusive thoughts. I'm like, I could just fucking like my. I'm on the 17th floor in my building, and I'm like, we have the
another clue on where Dani lives.
Yeah.
That's I love that.
We have the suicide windows that you can't open them all the way.
Yeah.
And then last summer I just broke it because I was just like, it's too fucking hot, so I can open it all the way. So I could just sit down on the ledge and just fall backwards. Speaking
of people falling stuff, did you see this? I got jump scared by this. Thought it was AI, where there was a woman in Brazil. I think it was Brazil, where like she was bungee jumping, and so the idea was she was bungee jumping. And a bunch of the guys who worked at the bungee jump place, the way they do it is they lift you up like you're crowd surfing and then just throw you off a cliff and you bungee jump. And the video, right? And I didn't know the video was the video until at the end of the video. And I went, that woman isn't attached to anything. So there's a video of them
Do
just
they forget to
over the
attach
cliff.
her?
Mm-hmm. But there's so many people around, and nobody is like, hey, there's nothing attached to that human being. But 5 people are now in being prosecuted for it, for like negligence or manslaughter or whatever it is. But yeah, so now the video's online. I'm like, don't go watch it. Again, you don't see anyone splatter off anything or anything like that. It's just, there's a woman here, some guys pick her up, and then the woman is gone. And then you learn afterwards that...
How do you forget to attach? Yeah. That's your job. How do you... Like, I always freak out watching those... the Highland Fling. Have you seen that?
I love them things. Do you want a surprise?
I love that. Yeah. It's like a surpriser account, and they're like, I don't know. And they're freaking out. Like, I would have to go for a count, I think. I'm like I don't mind heights or anything like that. I'd actually love to do the Highland Fling.
I want to do that. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's get high and do that one.
Yeah. But like, how do you forget to fucking attach someone to something? Is it just because there's so much excitement around the actual jump itself that I don't understand that.
Well, like, if you ever see like a lot of these bungee jump stuff where they get you onto a platform, you're hooked onto the platform, and then they attach you before they take the carabiner off from the platform, and everything is kind of like double check, and there's people that are like, okay, you do the first check, I'll do the second check, all this kind of stuff, like, and
there's a whole process.
But like on this one, there's just a cliff and some people.
No.
And it doesn't look like there's any kind of like measures put in place at all. Like,
it's not like it's a waitressing job where you're like, oh Jesus, I forgot to get you your water. Sorry. Like, you're forgetting to fucking like, anyway, next question. It's really funny. What this is a callback to our simulation theory episode. Justy, what did you get in your Leaving Cert maths?
Not a lot. I didn't do well in maths in my Leaving Cert. I didn't do well in most. The drop off was significant from my junior cert to my Leaving Cert. So like, I think my junior cert I got like 10 honors and like model shooting because I was interested in everything. Then
college boy, eh?
But like puberty kicked in, and that's when my ADHD symptoms really kind of fucking went. Well, I suppose like puberty didn't just kick in then, but like I started getting interested in stuff outside of like school, and school bored the arse off me.
Drinking cans in parks. That's what you got interested in.
It wasn't. I'll surprise you here. It wasn't drinking. I was drinking up until the age of maybe 15. And then I gave it up because my ma had a conversation with me, and I was like, okay, I swear I'll be good and I won't drink. And then so I went off that. But when I saw fucking women, I was like, that's it. That's what I'm interested in. And also professional wrestling, and I just kind of became obsessed with stuff that was in school.
Focus. Yeah.
So like my Leaving Cert does, again, my teachers. When they saw the results of my Leaving Cert, they were like, you are not this person. What did you do? And I was like, I don't care about school.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm going to be a professional wrestler. And I regret that sentiment because I have a very sore body right now. And if I would have put the effort into being a professional wrestler, I probably would have got somewhere with it. But I was more
ADHD, man. Just wasted potential.
Yeah, that's always the way it is.
Literally the disease of wasted potential. Right, next question. Would Oisin ever visit North Korea?
He did.
Not just
fucking lootly. Like,
not just to pull Dani out of there.
Wild horses couldn't pull Dani out of fucking North Korea.
No, that's my home.
I would absolutely visit North Korea. Like, could you imagine just like walking around and seeing all those people who like their lives have been like micromanaged down to like the last like fine detail, and then they see you coming in as this like Westerner who like lives this free life. Like, they'd be looking at you like you're a fucking alien. And then like one of my favorite art forms is propaganda. So like Russian, like Soviet art.
Nice. That's just perfect.
Very good.
Just
Very good.
No notes.
So like Soviet art, like showing the heroism of the like the working class and the farmers, like all that art is my favorite type of art. And so to see the North Korean stuff that like we wouldn't normally get to see, that is just like on the streets, in like, you know, restaurants, in hotels, like on public transport. I would love to see all that up front, and to just then, you know, go out to the countryside and see all the places where there's cannibalism. That would be nice.
So I've seen a few videos of tourists that have gone there.
Yeah.
And there's one hotel that you can stay at. It's on an island in the middle of a river. And it's the fifth floor is forbidden for some reason. The lift doesn't go there, but you're not supposed to go to the fifth floor.
That's where all the spying equipment is. Come on.
Yeah. But you can't you have to pay extra, like a lot extra, to have your own room. If you go there, you have to room with another member of your tour group. Yeah.
Or do you have to like share with like a member of the North Korean military?
No, so it's in a bunch of rooms. So it's you share with your tour mate in a room that's absolutely not bugged, by the way, at all. Apparently hot water is only available during certain times. There's electricity.
Kim Jong-un uses his mind powers to heat the water of the nation.
Yeah. And then like it's just the weirdest experience that like it's just really strange. And then it's like when you go past, when the tours take you out, everyone's just like artificially happy, like it's a small world, like animatronic people. Just
there was a tourist who went over there recently, and you know, as he was being shown around, he was told, look, just don't touch anything, don't take anything, it doesn't matter, like don't even take photos, like we are showing you around, but just leave everything alone. And apparently he tried to take a poster off the wall of the hotel he was staying in, because it was like, it was that thing of like, it's propaganda art, and he was like, this is really fascinating, like I'm going to frame this in my house. And obviously like there's cameras everywhere, so he got caught, and they sentenced him to something like 12 years of hard labor in a labor camp.
That's insane.
It's so fucked.
Which is very, very fair and just of our supreme leader,
of
Kim
course.
Jong-un.
Yes.
I know nobody asked me if I would go to North Korea, but I have just thinking about it now. I would say there's only one circumstance where I would go to North Korea.
To wrestle like Ric Flair did?
No, not at all. I couldn't trust my wrestling character in North Korea. I would say there's one circumstance in which I would definitely never go to North Korea. You would not be able to make me go to North Korea under this circumstance, and that's if Dani was with me. The only circumstance I would have to go to North Korea is if I was with, but if I was with Oisin, I think I would go to North Korea, because I think he would be able to navigate.
Keep us alive.
And I think I would survive with Oisin there. I wouldn't be. I think I wouldn't be doing hard labor if Oisin was manning that
like
trip.
if we went to Dani,
why do you
Dani
think
would, because you would try to break into like his palace so that you could see
your arse off of the propaganda posters like a fucking cat in heat.
No, I wouldn't. I would just insist on
to me and Justy being shot in the face.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. Tell Dani to message Seth Jarrett. Okay, right, that's not we don't get. Which cryptid could you see Dani ending up with?
Well, you love Mothman.
I do.
Which cryptid would we what?
Would you see me ending up with, like dating?
Okay, so you wanted to be Mothman, but realistically,
I do want to be Mothman. Yeah.
Realistically, it would be the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Why?
Because he lives in a swamp, and he looks a bit like
I think it would be the
toad.
I think it would be the Hopkinsville Goblin, which is an ugly little short spa, and that's the kind of person that Dani says, like, oh, I love a tall hockey player, but
I do love tall hockey players.
But really, what you end up fucking falling for is the little rat men.
I do love a rat man.
I think she would leave the rat man for, like every Christmas so that she could holiday with Krampus. They'd have like a log cabin.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would. I would.
Yeah, Dani would end up with anything. Dani would just have a roster of cryptids.
Yeah, exactly. A roster of cryptids. Like, oh no, I can't see you next weekend. I'm going to Loch Ness for the weekend.
Yeah, I was just going to say Loch Ness. I'm going drinking with the Loch Ness monster.
Alex, clip that. I want that on my Tinder profile. And then our last question, which is a pretty good question. What are yous guys's? I hate that. That to say.
I love
what
it.
are your?
Yes, guys.
It's yous guys's.
Yeah, yous guys is going to get the clamps.
Yeah.
Clamps.
Y-O-U-S. Y-O-U-S-G-U-S. What is you guys? Yous guys's.
Yous guys. It's
I'd
yous
say
guys.
you guys's.
Yous
Not
guys.
yous guys's.
It's yous guys.
Right. What are yous guys's favorite horror movies?
See, it's a great question for Dani because she likes horror movies.
You will watch a horror movie. There's probably a bunch of movies that you enjoy that are actually horror.
I'm going to tell you the one I don't like, and it's whatever that fucking Bigfoot shite that you fucking sent me.
That was such a good movie. It was such a good movie.
Two people in a tent for fucking absolute shite.
Put some respect on Bobcat Goldthwait's name, by the way, first of all. It's a great movie.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
So I genuinely like The Creature from the Black Lagoon, to mention that movie again. I think that's a great movie.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
The old one, right?
The old one, 1950s one. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And then Alien, like again to mention one that we mentioned earlier, the Alien, was it 1979?
79,
movie. That's really good.
And that would probably be my top one if we're counting, because again, I didn't know I was watching a horror movie when I was watching Alien.
Absolutely horror.
And 100% it is. Like when you talk about it frightened the shite out of me, and I was like, I love this, but I don't enjoy getting the shite frightened out of me by like horror films. But for some reason, if it's an alien or a shark, I absolutely I love it for some reason.
Have you seen I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Dangerous Animals, but I think I told you about it before, which is like the fisherman guy. He runs like a shark tour boat in Australia, and he basically just kidnaps people and like feeds them to the sharks and then films it and sells the videos online. I think you really like that. It's really, really good. It's a great movie.
Dani, what's your because you're like the proper Dani, horror fan here. So like what's your favorite one?
I've too many. So my favorite like old-timey one would be the original Nosferatu. I've got a Nosferatu tattoo and everything.
I will say that the cinematography in that movie for its age, but how it was the lighting and stuff like that for that movie. That's what'll fuck you up. Like I love that one.
Yeah,
and actually another movie from around that time, not a horror movie, but Metropolis with the Robo Woman.
Yes.
Fucking phenomenal. Oh, that was really good. Does it count as horror? Like Bram Stoker's Dracula, the one that Gary Oldman plays
absolutely.
Dracula.
He's an incredible Dracula. He's one of my favorite Draculas.
Oh no, he is fantastic. But the scariest part about that movie is Keanu Reeves' British accent.
Oh yeah, that is true. I was booked in to get a portrait of Gary Oldman's Dracula, like the old Dracula. Nice. On my calf, and then COVID hit, so I couldn't get it. But I was really disappointed that I couldn't get it. But that's kind of my favorite old one.
COVID's over now, Dani.
Huh?
COVID's over now. You could probably get that tattoo.
Yeah, you could.
I probably could. I should probably book back in with her, but she's in Bath. She's like fucking ages away. But
tell her to get out of the bath. She'll get wrinkly.
I think The Shining probably takes it as my favorite.
Oh, see, I love The Shining, and again, I didn't equate that to horror.
It
was like a thriller kind of.
I thought, I would have thought,
that's absolutely horror. Yeah,
again, when I look back at these things, I would have I think in my head, I'm thinking horror has to be like monster,
ghosts,
you know what I mean, or ghosts,
Halloween, like a stabby movie.
Yes, even those, I'd watch.
Slasher movies. Well, like slashers are their own genre rather than horror. I think. Yeah.
And
I
I
tell
think
you what triggers me really is psychological stuff fucks with me. So
Yeah.
if any, there's no movie that has affected me more in my life, I think, than The Strangers. Because I
fucking love those movies. They're so good.
I wouldn't sit with my back to a window for like a year after watching that movie.
Yeah.
And
it's so real. It can happen to anyone at any time.
The upsetting thing about it was like where there was no motive except for like they were home. You know, that thing where it's like, why are you doing this? It was like, because you were home. And that's where I'm like, oh, that's fucked me up, because like I'm home most of my time. That's where I am. And if they can get you when you're home.
Yeah.
I like my home.
I love that. I love movies like that as well. That just kind of like, it leaves you questioning other people, as opposed to and like a lot of the time, like there's a bunch of like TikTok videos and stuff I watch where they're like down exploring all these abandoned places, looking for like ghosts, and it's always just a homeless dude that's trying to chase them off. But real people are scarier than anything that you make up in your head.
The most dangerous animal is man.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
That's Twilight Zone, and we were talking about that earlier on.
Yeah.
They do that. They do that parody on Futurama. As it turns out, the most dangerous animal was man.
Who can protect you from forest fires? You have selected you, referring to me. The correct answer is you. But I think that The Shining has to be top tier. I think it just even like the score throughout the whole thing is because they're in the hotel.
Creeping dread, yeah,
and it's the storm outside, but it's not even that, but it's the it's like it could be the wind outside, but it's a constant, and it's just so fucking, it's a perfect movie. Fuck Stanley Kubrick, and I know Stephen King hated it.
I think we really could do a full Stanley Kubrick.
I think absolutely
episode.
So to like end on a high, just when we were talking about Shelley Duvall being absolutely terrorized on the set of The Shining, if you want to watch Shelley Duvall at her best, you should watch the live action Popeye movie where she plays olive oil.
She's olive oil,
and Robin Williams is absolutely but like Robin Williams is just such a wonderful guy. He is a treasure to humanity. And he is like literally the cartoon come to life. He's fucking amazing.
He's incredible in it.
And she, as olive oil, is amazing as well. She's great.
Yeah, she's great. Little bonus thing I will add before we sign off. Ready or Not, 1 and 2 with Samara Weaving. Both incredible modern day horror movies. Campy, fun. If you don't like to be like scared, they're really, really good. They still have the supernatural element because the family are like Illuminati kind of Satanist kind of things, but really, really good movies. They're on Disney Plus. Well, the first one's on Disney Plus, but I highly recommend checking that out. It's got Samara Weaving, Adam Brody, not sponsored, but it's a very good movie. So check that out. And Andy McDowell, which we all love.
Nice. Andy McDowell.
Yeah.
One of my crushes as a child.
Nice. Oh, you should watch it. Justy, I think you'd really like it because it's like it's a horror comedy. It's really funny. I think it's a really good movie.
Maybe I'll check it out.
All right.
So thank you guys for sending in your questions. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for asking questions, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you're probably not listening to this because you just wanted to fucking have an interaction with Dani and her massive tits.
See the yabos.
Well, here we are.
I don't know. I lost weight recently and everyone's nice to me now. So
well, I've actually noticed I've been less nice to you because with you losing weight, your tits are getting smaller. I'm so angry about that.
I know. I'm sorry. They've dropped like at least half a cup size, I think.
Fuck you and your health. How dare you do this to me?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
I was perving on your Instagram before you started putting up all them fucking model pics.
I know. I
Anyways.
am sorry, but you know, I maybe I can like just Photoshop massive tits just for you.
It's all right.
You
If I
can
want to
do
see, if I want to see massive tits, I just have to look down now because I am after getting tremendously fat.
Not after footing all that turf, though. Few more weeks of footing that turf. Is that how they say it? You'll be great.
Yeah, you kind of got it there, yeah.
kind of.
But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yeah. I'm trying to sign us off, but I'm crap at it. But yeah, so thanks for asking the questions. I don't know if
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for asking questions of us here in the studios of Hocus Pocus, Lack of Focus. We look forward to hearing from your questions in a future episode. But for now, I've been Justy, he's been Oisin, and she's been Dani with the small tits. Thank you for hanging out with us for a spell.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. I'm not nasally.